Hello, AFC Northerners, especially my Steeler fans. Welcome to my AFC Championship preview between the Steelers and the Patriots this Sunday here in Foxborough and Gillette Stadium. I waited to the last second to broadcast to you because I wanted to see what the latest injury news is going to be heading into this game. Of course, some of you may have heard about the stomach bug going around the Steelers locker room. Sounds like that's okay. The three guys we need to worry about that are listed as questionable here: Ladarius Green, James Harrison, and Fitz Toussaint. Of course, I'm a little bit more worried about Ladarius Green and Harrison. I think Green could be a huge contributor to this game by helping stretch out that, especially the middle of the field this week. And Harrison, we all know that we need him on the field. His defensive presence has been incredible in the second half of this season. Really need to get him out there. The Patriots, flipping the ball over, have a little bit worse with the injury bug. They've actually got 7 guys listed as questionable, with the kind of the biggest names that I noticed of Chris Hogan, Dante Hightower, and Danny Amendola. To be honest, I think our 3 guys and their 7 guys who are all listed as questionable are all going to be available. This game is for all the marbles here. We all know it's win or go home. And with this much on the line, I don't see any of these guys putting their clubs at a disadvantage. I see all 10 guys being out there. So a little bit about this game. Each team, a little history first, each team has 8 Super Bowl appearances coming into this week. And what's on the line is an NFL-leading 9th Super Bowl appearance for either the Steelers or the Patriots. Of course, hoping it's going to be the Steelers here. And who better for this game than these two teams? Of course, we know the Patriots only had 2 losses throughout the entire season, despite not having Brady for a handful of games. And the Steelers, in my opinion, are the hotter team coming into this week with 9 straight wins, 5 of those being rematch games. Of course, with all 3 AFC North teams, especially enjoyed watching the Steelers beat up on the Ravens on Christmas Day in Pittsburgh. Got to go to that game. And also the Dolphins and the Chiefs here in the postseason, all part of those 5 rematches that we had this year. And again, 5-0 in rematch games. Very important because this is our 6th rematch of the season coming up this week with the Patriots. As far as what I'm expecting in this game, I think the keys to the game, really for the Steelers, is going to come down to stopping LeGarrette Blount. LeGarrette Blount has 18 of the Patriots' 19 rushing touchdowns this year. 18 of 19. The next most productive guy scoring-wise on that team is tight end Martellus Bennett, who's got 7 touchdowns. Blount is more than 2.5 times more productive than the next closest guy. If we can keep him out of the end zone, I think that's a huge boost for our team. I think that could be what does it for us here. And for the Steelers, everyone's talked about the 3 killer bees being Ben, Brown, and Bell this season. And we all know what we expect. I mean, we all know what they're capable of. I don't expect anything different from what they've been doing the last few games here from those guys. So who I'm going to talk about are the other 2 killer bees that I hope to add to that list after this week. That first one being Jordan Berry. Berry had an incredible game against the Chiefs. Literally took Tyreek Hill out of that game, punt return-wise. The other is Chris Boswell, who again last week single-footedly, I'll say, won that game with the 6 field goals. That was our only score, and still led us to victory over the Chiefs last week. We're going to need to see huge gains from both of these guys because I honestly feel that offensively and defensively, this game is any given Sunday. I think that these 2 teams are as closely matched up as you can be. 2 easy Hall of Fame quarterbacks, 2 amazing coaches who both have Super Bowl experience, wide receivers, Edelman and Brown, running backs, Blount and Bell. I just feel like this is going to be a very, very heavyweight type match. There's going to be a lot of heavy punches thrown here. We'll see who can sustain them. What this could come down to is the special teams. So that's why I need to see huge gains from Berry. Punt-wise, I need him pinning these guys back, maybe getting it out of bounds if need be. And Boswell, we're going to need at least a couple field goals from you. And kickoffs as well. Kickoffs, we cannot risk having any touchdowns brought back on us on a kickoff return. So again, need Boswell there. I'm going to jump right into my predictions for this game. as some of you I'm sure you already know who I think is going to win. I think the Steelers have this one. It's going to be a tight game, but it's going to be 23-20 to the Steelers. I think it's going to be 2 touchdowns from us. And those 2 touchdowns may be a little unconventional. They might not be from Bell and Brown. It might be Eli Rogers. It might be Green. It might be whoever, D'Angelo Williams this week, that's going to get one of those 2 touchdowns. Maybe the outlaw Jesse James will get one. I would love to see. I think the Patriots are probably going to get 4 field goals, 1 touchdown. I think that touchdown is going to come late in the game. They're going to go for a 2-point and probably get that. I think Brady's going to pick on someone who has a good matchup against. But along with our 2 touchdowns, we're going to need 3 field goals then off the foot of Boswell to hopefully win this game for us. I'm going to check back in with you after this game. Hopefully it's going to be with a smile on my face, with an instant reaction of what I thought. And this one's for all the marbles. I mean, the reason I dislike the Patriots so much, especially Belichick, especially Brady, is because in Ben's rookie season, which was the only other time that he has faced Brady in the postseason, ironically, it was also an AFC championship game that was played in Gillette Stadium. That was Spygate. That was the year Brady went on to win a Super Bowl. Who knows what may have happened if they would have not taken those videos of the Steelers practicing that season because they were scared shitless of rookie Ben Roethlisberger. Hopefully he gets his revenge this weekend. We'll see. Until then, I'm going to sign off from here. Here we go to the Steeler fans. Best of luck tomorrow. And I'll come back with like I said, with the instant reaction after the Steelers win this one.